crazy funny, yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, good people. I'm back. We're back. Well, Scoop is on the way. He's not back yet. Good morning. Saturday, June 17th, 2023. This is Spade podcast. Good morning, good people. It is a beautiful day outside. Oh, real quick, real quick. Uh, Brian, you remember that haze from last week?
The smoke from Canada.
Yeah. Okay. So, what did you think about that?
I mean, I think it affected more New Yorkers than here. I mean, I just think again, as we were, pregame talking. I mean, we overhyped things to the point where it's like, oh, I mean, I know there was an air quality advisory, which I understood, but I really think when it comes to normal folks, they overhype this shit way too much to the point where it's like, oh, you may need a freaking oxygen tank to walk outside. It just didn't make sense.
Man, that whole thing. It started before that. The whole situation with the sonic boom.
Oh yeah,
that shit, man.
Yeah, that was
as soon as I heard it, I knew what it was. Just because like of my time in the military.
Right.
But I mean, just like some of the things I was seeing on the internet, people were saying, I'm like, I don't even know what y'all talking about, bro. and this is what we be talking about when it comes to like the disinformation. Like people just type something on the internet and then they post it and automatically people seem to think that it's law or that it's the truth or the source know what they talking about. You don't know what the hell you talking about.
You know that old kids game where it's like where one person says one thing and by the time you get to maybe the 10th person, it's a completely different story.
Telephone. Yeah. The message starts off being something like, okay, I like peanut butter and jelly, right? And by the time it gets to the end, it's like, what is peanut butter and jelly? It's something totally different from from how it originally started. And man, it's just like this whole thing with this information is just it's wild. It's really scary, to be honest.
Well, I always say it's misinformation. I really think it's limited information, meaning the fact that everyone's trying to be the first person to tell everybody it, and not fully embracing and gathering all the facts about it. No, it's like you said, it's microwaving the news in a sense, because you want it instantaneous, but really it's like, no, you got to gather your facts first, so that way, one, you don't look like an idiot putting this shit out there. And unfortunately, we've gotten to the point where it's like, hey, we've embraced the fact that it's like whatever's out there, and it's like, oh, this is true. But then it's like when some people, like, smartly enough, Googling or pretty much, try to gather proper information, realize the fact, like, man, this is some BS.
Yeah. Fake news.
Yes. So, but the thing is, but when it comes, it's the boy cries wolf in reverse. That's pretty much what it is. It's like there's the truth behind it, what's going on out there, but the unfortunate thing is like we are not fully sure if it's true or not.
Yeah, I mean, what makes it even worse is the fact that it's not even coming from like news outlets.
Yeah,
it's like regular people, just like you and me. Mm-hmm. We don't work for a media outlet to where we're reporting on various different news or stories that are out there. It's regular people just typing, and depending on who they are, if they have a decent following, if they have like 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers, or whatever, well then automatically it seems like they, what they say holds weight because they have a following. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Right. That's why I never understood the Kardashians and their hold on social media. Even it's like, okay, Kim's got issues about parenting.
Yeah.
All right. Just like every other human being.
Yeah.
It's just like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
It's Kim Kardashian. So.
I mean, right. I mean, listen. I don't care how many followers you have. Mm-hmm. What you say doesn't. Your opinion on something doesn't outweigh my opinion on something. It's your opinion, just like I have an opinion to various different things. Mm-hmm. But just because you have 5.5 million followers and I don't, that don't mean that what you say is law and what I say is just some bullshit. That don't make any sense. So now we was just talking about disinformation because I was asking Brian about what was his thoughts on the sonic boom and the haze that everybody was just so enamored by.
Mm-hmm.
And
with the planes, right?
Yeah, and everyone was saying, "Oh, it's this or it's that." I'm like, it's a sonic boom. That's what it is. Like, y'all know what the hell y'all talking about. I know what it is. Mm-hmm. I've heard it multiple times before.
Yeah, of course, she was in the military.
Right. So everyone
and for the record, yeah. I didn't even hear it.
That's crazy.
He was coming in because I was working at BJ's and people was coming in. They was like, "Did you feel a boom?" And I was like, "I felt a boom." I was like, "I ain't feel no boom." But it was like it's an earthquake. And a lot of people were saying it was an earthquake, and I was just confused because I didn't feel
what.
Because I didn't feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like it was like, "Yeah, you heard that? You felt that?" I was like, "Nah, I don't know what's going on." You know what I'm saying? So. And then I would just hear different stories. So then when I figured out what happened, I was like, "Oh, okay, that's what happened. That's why people was tripping." I was like,
great vibes.
I was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what happened.
Hey, Naomi.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, bro?
Little late.
It's all good. Yeah, no, we were just talking about disinformation real quick.
Hell yeah.
And how it's
do not. I overheard a little something. Do not. Just because somebody got heavy influence, don't take their word as law. Do your own research.
Thank you.
Do your own research.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you had to do that. Because, it's a lot of these holistic healers out here. You're like, is this some bullshit? Because if it's some bullshit, you going to fuck me all up. Like, I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's that black hoodoo. That's that hoodoo. That's that shit that gets you tied up in a knot real good.
But some of the stuff be.
I mean, some of it is good.
Some of it is right. I learned about CMOS from a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? I see the results.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You just got to do your research. You know what I'm saying? Because I never heard of CMOS until I started hearing this people. I was like, CMOS? I'm like, Randy Moss on a boat? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what they was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I had to, you know, do some little... I had to do some research, you know what I'm saying, to find out it was a good
Randy Moss on the water.
Yeah, I was like, what's going to see Moss? I had elderberries, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So,
see, all that is good natural stuff for you.
Mm-hmm.
All that's good natural stuff for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Listen. This fake news reality we living in is scary, man.
It is.
It's scary. I mean, it's.
That's
I mean, you can now create your own articles and post it on the web, and some kid out there will read it, and they would just take it and run with it and think it's some truth to it. There's no scientific.
Hell no. And we've been going through that for years. Go ahead.
No, I wouldn't say a kid. Think about the birth of QAnon was based off of that shit.
You said the what?
QAnons.
What the hell is that?
That alt-right, crap. Because they get those type of information because there's some guy who overthinks of how government's working and all that stuff, post it online, and then you got these crazy followers who read that shit
and take it as law.
And that's why we're technically in the situations now in politics.
That's a fact. And then we've been going through that since we was in school. Wikipedia.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can go on Wikipedia and change the editing, all that. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Take out some words and
man, I'm telling, bro. I would never forget. This is how crazy Wikipedia used to be, bro. I would never forget. Do you remember when Brandon Knight got, absolutely destroyed by DeAndre Jordan?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Ooh. They realized said on his Wikipedia that he died that night.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, bro, and then if you really didn't know nobody, you'd be like, damn, Brandon Knight died, dog. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your research. Just because you see something, do your own research of Instagram, and then consciously research over me search. You know what I'm saying? Do the research. People be talking out the side of their neck. Do you come with facts? And then I don't understand how people try to argue facts. Now, if you don't know it's a fact and they didn't show you to you and they just say it to you, so I understand you still try to be. But if I show you the facts, boom, 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 and you still trying to argue, go sit down somewhere. You need to go sit down. Why you can't just say you wrong? You wrong. People can't. It's annoying. If you wrong, you wrong. It's no shame. I remember I was having a conversation with one of my coworkers, and we was talking about, Michael Jordan and Wizard years. He was like, Michael Jordan played all 82 his last year. I was like, bullshit. And he looked up, he was like, there it is. I was like, well, I'm wrong. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And just accept being wrong. Do your research. Do your research so you can know for yourself.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, because too many of us, and Brian made this point before you walked in. Too many of us want to be the first to report something.
Mm-hmm.
We're not reporters.
Not at all.
We're not reporters. We want to be the first to break news, post something to get some likes, some clout, and some retweets, and some reshares.
What's the name got traded for real? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can. Photoshop, and see, the whole Photoshop thing is just insane now.
Bro, the things they can do with Photoshop is insane.
So you can take one player, swap a jersey on them, put breaking news at the top.
The Bleacher Report team, that be the memes they come up with, I'm telling you, it'd be one of the funniest things ever. Because it's an anime where, I forgot the name of this anime, where it was a dude, he was literally fighting a deer, and he suplexed the deer. When Miami beat the Bucks, they photoshopped Jimmy Butler's face on the dude that suplexed the deer. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, yo, okay. The things they can do is crazy, bro.
So, real quick before we get into your topic and my topic, we was talking about AI as well.
Oh man, that shit getting
Artificial
dangerous, bro.
intelligence, yeah.
That shit getting dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why it was getting dangerous. I saw this video where it's a girl. It was a woman, and she got a call from what it seemed like it was her daughter. Sound like her daughter and all that. That was an emergency and all that. That she need. I think she was like she needed some money or needed to get picked, something like that.
And it was a scam.
And it was an AI.
It was a scam.
That's scary.
It was
bro.
a scam.
Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Now you got to have a contingency plan over that. Now, see, remember we was talking about having contingency plans for like shooting and all that when we was I think we was talking about that with Kyle. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to figure out, you know what I'm saying, where to go. We got to real life have a plan for them. If it's a public shooting, you got to have a plan before you even come out there. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to have a contingency plans to see if this really. What's the name on the phone?
Yeah, that was with Kyle. Yeah,
you gotta have like a code word or ask a question, something like that, because you don't know if it's an AI or not. That's insane.
but see, that's why I don't answer numbers I don't know.
Yeah, hell no, I don't either. I don't.
If it's not saved in my phone,
yeah.
if it says spam or scam likely.
Oh, it's spam and scam likely.
Now sometimes I fuck around with them. Like I do. Sometimes I'll pick up the phone and I'll play along.
Oh yeah, it depends if I'm bored or not.
Yeah, but most of the time,
Is this Cordell? Nah, this Shaniqua. What you want?
Yeah. But most of the time, most of the time I don't even answer. I just
because I have a bad habit not saying people's phone number. So like it'd be somebody that I know, and I'm like, who is this?
But see,
if I hang up, and then I hit the
yeah.
little text joint and see if I was like, oh, it's this person. Oh, all right.
yeah. But if it's important, leave a message.
No bullshit.
But if you don't leave a message, it wasn't important.
No,
I ain't gonna call you back. So yes, but yeah, stuff like that's just one small example right there of how it's been used in a terrible way, scam people. I mean, now we got cars driving themselves, parking themselves. You know what I'm saying? You can stand outside your car, you know, hit a couple buttons on your remote, on your key fob, and it'll park itself. Like, we're now in the middle of all of that. You know what I'm saying? Let alone the technology China, they got.
I got trust issues. I can't deal with
Man,
no
listen.
self-driving car because I don't trust the ATM. Do you count your money after the ATM? I do.
I do, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, you have to.
Make sure my money right.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm not trusting. You trust that?
Yeah.
Whatever. Machine make mistakes too.
Well, I mean, we're at the point now where some of that stuff is thinking for itself.
I'm telling you, I don't got time for that. I just want to give you 80 days.
Talking back to you, I mean, fucking Siri.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk to Siri. Hey, Siri, you know, what's the weather for today?
There's going to be one day we're going to have Siri fucked up, okay? Siri, what's the traffic going on? Fuck you. What?
Siri, unlock the doors.
Siri, no.
Doors are
Not
locked.
doing none of that. I'm like, oh, no.
You listen, you can't even get out your own house now.
Oh, no. You remember that old Disney Channel movie, Smart House?
Yeah.
Remember that joint and they gained conscious and it was up, man? I'm telling you, hell no.
Man, listen,
Hey.
we are in some unique times.
I'm telling you, boy.
Unique times. That's why when my house is done, I'm gonna have a whole rack of firearms at the ready. Because at any given notice, some shit is off.
Hey,
Pow pow.
I'm telling you.
Listen.
You
Technology
getting
crazy,
1
man.
A. Hey!
Including Siri.
Fuck out of here.
Like what you
Hey!
Man. Yeah, that's
Hey, I just
crazy.
want to pop. Fuck.
Man. Okay, so you was telling me earlier this week that you got a topic.
Yes.
That you said you can't wait to bring up on the show.
Hell yeah, because I ain't going live because I got to read this post. Well, what's the name? Okay, so it was 2 posts. It was 2 specific posts that made me upset. And and I have a huge problem with this in our black community. Okay. And it's not like the men are bad or worse than the women. It's both. Okay. It's both, and it gets on my damn nerves because I've been accused. My bro D Love been accused for ignorant-minded people for my community. Why is the gay line so thin? Why? You can't move a certain way without people trying to question your sexuality. It's ridiculous to me. I don't understand. Now, Tyler James Williams, who played on Abbott, Everybody Hates Chris. Okay. You know what I'm saying? 2 of his younger brothers came out. Okay. And people were starting to overanalyze his mannerisms because of that. And now they're going, oh, he gay and all that. He had to come out with a statement. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And he like, what? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to have this connotation when it comes to black men and masculinity? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he was trying to not, you know what I'm saying that I'm not gay, but I'm still an ally to the LGBTQ community. You know what I'm saying? And you can do that. Why is because you're an ally or your mannerism a certain way, you just automatically had to be gay. And this brother came up with say something, and I want to read it. Okay. I love seeing people realize the caliber of person my older brother is. He always been like this. He's genuinely one of my favorite people. The way he handled my and our younger brothers coming out should be studied. He completely deconstructed his views of masculinity and made sure to build spaces for us to be comfortable and seen until we are ready to tell our friends and family. Mm-hmm. He recommended, and then discussed bell hooks, and we real cool and will to change with us. Listened to our problems, gave advice when he had it, and was honest and empathetic when he didn't. We all rebuilt our definition of manhood together, brick by brick, and it was not easy work, but we weren't doing it alone. That is gender affirming care, someone allowing you space to not only express but discover yourself. Who supports that discovery without making it about themselves or ideologies of people who never mattered in the first place? Helping you find and access to resources, then stepping back to let you engage with them however you need to, because your identity is your business. One of the many joys of queerness that isn't talked about nearly enough is the act of reconstructing one's ego. What you are is not what you've been conditioned to believe. That's some real stuff. Mm-hmm. So you get to create yourself in your own image, outside any arbitrary social constructs or expectations. To not just think about the box, but to discover the great deception of our. I am not even going to try to. I'm not even going to try to say that word. There's never was a box to begin with. We taught each other just how big the world can be when you decided for yourself who and what you are. What is authentic to you, that is how you be an ally. So I want to give Ty's Flowers Pride Month and true representation of healthy masculinity and effective allyship, giving him all of the awards forever. My thing is, I think that's great that he was able to help his brothers in their transition into coming out. Mm-hmm.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, especially because I know one of his brothers was on Disney, mm-hmm. So I know he probably got a lot. a lot of flack over that, and I just want to applaud him because I kind of had done the same thing. Not saying that my nephew's gay, but like he has some, feminine mannerisms because being around his mom a lot. So I had to like break down what I thought a man should be and how, what I'm saying, because he was different, but he's still a man at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna teach him how, teach him man stuff, but I'm not gonna totally put him in a box because this is what I was told a man should be. You're a man, you should do man stuff, but be you and your personality. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have judged nobody in their personality. Yeah. Let them come out and tell you that. Don't judge nobody. If they is, they is. If they not, they not. Don't try to, you know what I'm saying? You can ask you can ask a question, but don't be disrespectful with it. Oh, you're gay. You're just assuming. That's not a question. You're assuming that somebody's gay. You know what I'm saying? Had that done to me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand why until now. You know what I'm saying? Because like, especially back then, I was big, broly. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I went to college. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, when they see big, broly dudes, they don't have the personality that I have. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm jolly and all that. It was like, oh, he must be gay. Why? Men can't be jolly.
Well, I mean, I got it too. I got it too growing up too because I always be around girls. Mm-hmm. Like, why do I want to hang around a whole bunch of men?
Makes no sense to me.
I like women. I like beautiful women. I'm sorry. So, yeah. I mean, in high school, I was always walking with somebody.
Yeah, that's
I'm not gonna put no names out there. I was always walking with someone. Yeah, I was always walking with somebody.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So like
that's a fact. Hey y'all.
So like even like some of the guys on the team, I'm like, bro, I get more girls than you. Stop playing with me.
Bro, I told you that I used to have like arguments over that.
I'm like, stop playing with me, bro.
And I'm like, bro, y'all not understanding, but he get him. Y'all playing.
Like, stop playing with me. Y'all see while y'all looking and posted up on the locker, I'm walking such and such to her class.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, hit me up later.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah. But it bothers me. That we can't even okay. So it was another okay. It's even stuff that we wear now. Now we talked about
we did
men wearing feminine clothes.
Yeah, we did.
And all that.
Yeah.
But it's like certain stuff we can't even wear certain stuff. Brian, did you get the picture that I sent you, brother? Yeah, it was the rapper Tootsie?
Yeah.
He was wearing like a cut off sweater, and this girl was like, "Y'all sure he ain't fruity?" I'm like, "Dang, he can't wear that." Like, I'm trying.
Hold on, no, I gotta see the picture first.
Okay, it's not bad, bro. It's really not bad. It's not bad.
Okay,
it's not bad at all.
I don't know, man. Like,
it's not bad at all.
Some, listen, I'm very fashionable. I'm all for looking good, feeling good, all that. Some stuff I'm just like, I'm not crossing that line. I have to remain within my masculine boundaries.
But that's okay. But being like, bro, somebody called me gay because I was a cat owner.
What?
I said, what the fuck?
What?
I can't like cats. I'm like, okay. Like, real talk. I done seen videos of girls is like, dudes can't, if you gay, if you drink a Slurpee, or if you, bro,
what?
Or if you laugh real loud. I'm like, what is going on? I'm a cackling ass Slurpee drinker.
No, listen.
Hey, you talking about? I'm still a man at the end of the day. Hey, you talking about? What is going on?
No, I've seen like reshared like posts on Facebook of like women talking about if you
do this, you gay, or you do this.
Right, like if you too clean, or if you
express your feelings,
right?
You acting like
some dumb wild shit, bro. Y'all be this, but y'all the same ones. Y'all the same ones who blowed out and got 3, 4, 5 kids.
That it's insane, bro. It's insane. Like the toxicity of our community when it comes to stuff like that, bro. Like I just don't understand that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can just
That's just like us saying if she like to get her hands dirty, she manly. You don't hear no man saying no dumb shit like that. We don't care.
bro. That
If you like to get your hands dirty and you like to put stuff together and whatnot, that's on you. Good for you. But you're not gonna catch us if we go to the nail salon and get like manis and petties, even though I'm not into that, but you gay. Like, what? But you want us to communicate. You want us to be affectionate towards you, but we can't do X, Y, and Z. Make it make sense. Pick which side you want to be on. Either you want us to be affectionate, or you want us to just be a POS. Pick which side you want to be on.
Yeah, that's why I don't like. I ain't gonna say I don't like. I think it would, especially dudes like us, down low brothers make it hard for us because if we share any of the characteristics, we automatically gay. You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with my nephew about that, and he was like, "Why does it matter? Why does it matter to you?" And da da da. If he down low or not, that's his business and all that. I'm like, it matters to me because if I share any of the characteristics of him, and that a girl that went through to somebody that was down low, I'm automatically gonna be painted that I'm gay. Automatically. And I'm saying, like, bro, like my thing is, okay, of course that's hard to come out. It's hard to come out, you know what I'm saying? Because what we're talking about, that's hard to come out. But my thing is, don't mess with another person's heart and you really, gay for real. And just to have the notion that you are, that does you a disservice, that does her a disservice, and that does people that share your characteristics a disservice as well. When you do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I had it happen too many times. Oh no, I'm not dealing with this again. I'm like, what the fuck have you been through? I'm trying to figure out who the hell you been talking to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not them. I don't even care who you like about that and for real. I'm me and I'm, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you be. You know what I'm saying? I learned that in college. I don't care what somebody say, how they gonna say it. I'm gonna be making fool. And I'm still a man at the end of the day. And I don't care what anybody talking about. Right. I don't care what nobody talking about. It's ridiculous.
Well, all that's just ignorance, bro.
It's pure ignorance. It's pure ignorance.
And
back in the day, if you sung a girl song, it was like, you gay? I'm like, what's wrong with you? I can't listen to the song. You know what I'm saying? I like some of Lil Nas X music. I like Frank Ocean music. That makes me gay? No, it does not.
No.
You got it? That's the picture. That's not. Come on.
No. I mean, because.
And he got his son in his hand.
No, I mean, because, that's just like.
Is that feminine?
No.
No, that's not a feminine. That's not feminine. Nothing about what he's wearing is feminine.
No. I mean, because if you switch that, you make it like a Nike sleeveless shirt. It's the same thing.
If he would have had a T-shirt under there, I don't think it would have been anything said.
You can't put no T-shirt under that.
No.
That looks fucking stupid.
You're right. I'm not.
You can't put no T-shirt under that, bro. But I know what you were saying.
Though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But like it's been.
Oh man, that's funny.
But like I think because now I have seen,
All right, we got some comments on the live stream.
Okay, what people I got.
Our favorite is on Great Vibes. She's on. She says society picks on everything just to have a voice. Men do say that. Sorry to tell y'all. Say what? Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. She said I drive with. She said I drive with one hand and lean to the side in my seat because it's comfortable. And guys say that's masculine to me often. That is kind of masculine. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, that's different, bro. That's different.
What's different?
You hold on, hold on, Shawty, you up here, you ain't a diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with the gangster lean.
That's kind of masculine. I'm sorry, Great. That's kind of masculine. I'm sorry.
That's like me doing this. What? What are you doing? I'm like, what? That's different. Now that's different. Only women that I seen do that is handsome. You know what I'm saying?
You have to be comfortable in your own skin. It's those who don't know who they are as men.
But I'm not gonna judge you by it though. I'm not gonna not mess with you because of that. Go ahead, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's about being comfortable within your own skin and accepting what and who you are.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call her a lesbian because of that. You know what
I'm
saying?
No.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, you acting real niggerish. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, what's up, Slim? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh.
Y'all a mess. Only men can drive like that. What? Yes.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you can't drive like that. I'm just gonna be like, okay, I see you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, whatever floats your boat, man. If y'all driving with the gangster,
because what's the name? Because this is what I'm not gonna do because there's a lot of tomboys out there. There's a lot of tomboys out there that grew up with a lot of dudes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them be mistaken as either gay or hoes. You know what I'm saying? Because they around a lot of dudes. So you know, masculine. If you're around a whole bunch of men, if your daddy and your uncles taught you how to drive, and they all drive like this, that makes a lot of sense why you drive like this.
You know what? Okay, I'll say this.
It's just you know, it's just like you're like, okay, that's peculiar.
I'll say this: if your seat is leaned back further than mine, that's a problem.
It's only a problem because I'm like, who the fuck is driving your car? Because I'm not automatically gonna think this is you driving your car. Who is driving your car? Who is driving your car? Because more girls is, you know what I'm saying, up like this. You don't see a lot of girls back with it. You know what I'm saying? I know my sister drive a little back. She not up, you know, like that. But, you know, my aunties and all, mama, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all going crazy.
But it's like, it
are we supposed to drive with two hands in the wheel close to the window?
Bro, no, it's...
Not necessarily drive like this.
You don't have to drive like this because I feel like one false move, your face hitting that.
But you know, okay, you know what?
One false move, your face hitting the steering wheel. So
I'm glad
I don't understand why y'all drive like this anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad we talking about this.
But go ahead.
Because I think part of that too is like a defensive mechanism. So that way, like when we stop at that stoplight, I don't try to talk to you. Because if you look like this, okay, automatically, like, my assumption is, okay, she's a soft, delicate woman. But if I see the gangster lean, bro, I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you. I can't do it.
And it's vice versa. If you see a nigga,
I can't do it.
If a girl see a dude like this, they gonna feel the same exact way. They gonna feel the same exact way.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But here's the difference, though. if you see a girl like that, we're not gonna like, oh, you're gay.
Right? No.
We're not gonna do that.
No.
Now with a woman, she see a dude like this. Oh, this gay ass nigga, man. da. Somebody called him.
You know what?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Who that? That's Great Vibes.
No, that's right. I had to get on his phone.
Hey.
Y'all know what? How many of y'all in there today?
Great Vibes. Okay. Hey.
Is it 3 of y'all or 2 of y'all today?
Huh?
Time enough because y'all were the game. This Great Vibes. Y'all knew I was calling y'all. Let me tell y'all something. That seat rock back don't take nothing from us being feminine. It's a comfort zone. Because let me tell y'all something. I suffer from sciatica really bad.
What?
So to sit straight up, jacked up under the seat, is a no for me. But
Yeah.
with that being said, I drove like that before that. And you made a good statement. I've been tomboyish all my life. I don't like to be around a lot of women.
Right.
I've never did. They are problems. They keep shit going all the fucking time. Excuse my French.
Nah, you
So
good.
I have never been a part of that. I always had homeboys until this day. I still had those homeboys, and most of them had wives because of me.
Mm-hmm.
Little tomboy sis can get you to bed if you don't know what to do. If you're a man and don't know how to open your mouth, okay, I can get you your it because I can go over there and say stupid over there, looking at you. Get on over there and see what he wants. You know what I'm saying? So y'all better stop this card thing. Not only do you top to the side and drive with one wheel, you drive with one leg up without hand on our chin, with the wheel navigating with one hand leaned out the window. We do all of that, and that seat leaned all the way back. Ain't nothing to be like real masculine. And if you're driving with both your hands on the steering wheel with your seat tucked all the way under the steering wheel, you're trying to die. And you're scared of the car, and you shouldn't be driving any damn way. Y'all better stop that.
But we're not gonna judge you though.
Yeah, I mean,
y'all just said y'all contradicting yourself. You said we're not gonna judge you, but I don't know if I'm gonna talk to you if your seat's further back than mine.
I didn't say
Y'all
that.
would never get in my car. You know why? Both of my seats are leaned to the back.
He said that. I didn't say that.
Back further than my seat.
I didn't say
That's
that.
for your comfort if you get in my car. I don't know no man that gets in a car with a woman that sits straight up looking like an idiot. Y'all rock the seat straight back. So why not have the seat already rocked back? Just
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's not just the seat rocked back. You got the gangster lean with it too.
I'm sorry, I can't help you with that one. I just told you. You said it yourself. If you're around a lot of guys all the time, you would say the same thing. Let me see. So even if you're having a problem with that too, so you will have a problem with me too because I like dirt bikes and I like motorcycles as well. So we're going to have a whole problem because I'm not riding on the back of the bike with you. You can get on the back of my bike.
I'm not
But
doing
you know
that.
your masculinity won't let you get on the back of that bike.
I'm not
You
doing
ain't
that.
having that. See?
Time out.
I'm not doing that. The reason why I'm not doing that because I'm big as hell. I'm not riding behind
so
nobody.
You're
I don't
contradicting
care.
yourself. You have a problem with all of this. I can't have the gangster lane. I can't have the bike. You can't get on it. You got to ride the bike. I got to be behind you because it's going to make you look all crazy.
But
if
you
the
know
girl
what?
riding you.
Why we can't ride together? Why we can't have both side by
Get
side?
yourself together.
Why we can't ride together?
Get yourself together.
Yeah, but you know what? That's a whole different conversation.
Hell no, it's still a vehicle. A woman is driving it, and y'all don't like the way she's driving.
I wouldn't. Okay, look.
You don't want her on a gangster lead driving it. Contradiction. We're gonna have to agree to disagree with this one today.
She has a point. But my thing is,
With the motorcycle?
With the motorcycle, the only reason why I'm not riding behind a woman and behind a motorcycle because I'm not riding behind nobody, no motorcycle. Period. I'm too big to be going through no shit like that. Now, if it's a jet ski,
okay, now that's something different. I'm gonna give you a pass
if it's a jet ski,
but them other
I'll
ones
ride
that
behind my
can't
woman in
ride
a jet
me,
ski.
that's a whole mess.
I'll ride behind my woman in a jet ski.
Negative.
My woman,
I'm not doing that.
my woman, y'all can call me all my gay. You can call me gay if you want to. I'm still with my woman.
Bro,
I'm still going in the back with my woman. Hey, you talking about?
See,
Look at him shaking his little big head with that hat on top. I ain't getting on the back of that bike.
bro, but I know you're not gay.
Of course.
But I'm not getting on the back of no motorcycle with no woman. I'm not doing that.
You want to do a jet ski either?
A woman driving it.
You want to do a jet ski?
Nah.
Why you not getting on the back of that bike? I see this hand in serious face you got. I'm looking at this. I need you to break down why you ain't get on the back of this bike with your woman. What is she, your girl? You ain't gonna get on your girl bike. You gotta have your own bike.
Nah, I can't.
It looks wild though.
I'm
you
not
hold
doing
on
that.
to your girl waist in the
I'm
back.
not doing that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Look.
What's the difference? If you can hold on to my waist if I'm standing up in front of you and
picture
we're in
like
public,
this,
what's the
though.
difference if
Picture
you get
like
on
this,
that bike
though.
holding on to
All
my
it
waist and we
is-
getting to where we going? Please tell me the difference.
Hey,
If
all
we
it
can stand
is,
straight up in public and you can put your arms around my waist while we're in public, what's the difference if you getting your little hottie
I
on
was
that
just
bike
about to say
and
that.
we going where we going? You still got your hands around my waist. You just on a bike.
I was just about to say that, Great Vibes.
That's-
I was just about to say that. Look,
kinda different, though.
all it is a prom pose sitting down.
That's kind of different.
That's all
You
it is.
know what?
That's all. It's a prom pose. You know the joke. You know the joke.
That's kind of.
I cannot see you.
That's all it is.
See, it's kind of.
It just looks crazy.
But
Y'all
see-
really on one this morning. Y'all are on one this morning, and I love it.
It looks
Y'all
crazy though.
contradict
It does look crazy.
Because dudes say that about dudes that beat on girls like this and shit. I will cuddle the shit out of a girl. I don't give a fuck what anybody talking about. I don't care. You call me gay or whatever. I will lay on my lady. Them thiggities.
Right.
She rubbing she rubbing my head in my beard.
All of that.
All that. I need all that shit.
All
I
of
don't give a
that.
fuck about anybody talking about
All
Nathan.
of that. But
I need all that loving.
But
I don't care.
But, go ahead, Mr. Butt. Come on, Mr. Butt.
But if she is in control of a motorized bike, I am not sitting behind you on a motorized bike. I'm not doing that.
You know what? Well, you shouldn't get your ass in a motorized car and sit beside me, dip back.
That's
You're
different.
doing too much.
I have a whole passenger
It's not
seat.
different. It's a means of transportation. The only difference is people gonna see you sitting behind your woman and then you thinking
No,
about what they
ma'am.
thinking
I'm not
about.
doing that. No, ma'am. I'm not doing that.
That's all that is.
And it looks crazy.
It looks crazy. I'm not
That nigga
listen.
can't ride. His girl got to ride him. That's what that is. I hear that a lot. My homeboy say that. Oh, niggas be looking at you like you can't ride if your girl riding you. I'm not getting on the bike behind you. That's all that is.
I'm not doing that.
First of all, I'm not too comfortable in a
that.
motorcycle anyway. Because when I said if I get something, I'm going to get a 3-wheeler, more stability. I'm big as hell. I don't got time for that. You know
That's
what I'm
fine.
saying? But at the
That's
same
fine.
time,
You
that
got to be in
still
your own
looks
comfort zone with the
crazy.
bike, dirt bike, whatever you want to do, 4-wheeler, whatever. You have to be in your own comfort zone. The Polaris or whatever you want. If that's what makes you feel comfortable, that's what you have to get. But I need y'all to get over this phobia that y'all look crazy if a woman is driving a certain way, or if you have to be on a bike with this woman, or if you want a 4-wheeler with this woman. It's not that. It's only with you're making it like that. We ain't thinking about it like that. We like, my dude on this motherfucker with me. We not like, his little gay ass back him riding like a faggy because he on the bike with a girl. We not doing that.
Listen.
That's your ass. Y'all a
Listen.
mess.
Listen.
I had to call y'all. Y'all on one. I had to call y'all today.
Man, listen. We always appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, I got to go. I got to finish listening to y'all. Y'all funny as hell today.
All right.
Bye.
No problem. Thank you for calling
Thank
in, baby.
you.
Now, she was saying some real stuff, though. It just,
No, I mean she has points, right?
Yeah, aesthetically, it
just doesn't look right to me.
It just don't.
And it's not about real quick, Bronx. I know you can ready to say something, but it's not about her having control. I mean, well, in that sense, it is. If she's driving a car, that's different. I have my own seat to sit in. But if we on a bike, and it just doesn't look right. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's that. I think that's where the problem is. You visualize something that doesn't seem right for you. Because you figure it's like when it comes to, especially something like a motorcycle. Motorcycle feels like we've been conditioned to that it's a manly thing. You know, men drive motorcycles because we've been seeing that for years. We only see men ride motorcycles. I think in most recent years we would start seeing more women ride it. And if we think that a woman's riding,
and they know what they're doing. Yeah, they
know what they're doing.
Shit, though.
Yeah, but majority of the time it's like we don't think women, if they're riding alone, we figure it's like we'll think of them as gay. Going back to your original question, and then on top of the fact is like if a guy is riding behind, we figure it's like, oh, the guy is feminine. He, the woman is the butch in the whole relationship and all this. They're just riding. It's like if a guy can't ride a motorcycle, but his girl can, where's the problem here? And especially if it's their own means of transportation.
I'm not doing that.
Men has a problem.
I can't do it.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, I think both sides have this problem. I think men had this like a real problem with it when it comes to like aesthetics and how things look.
That's a good conversation.
You know what I'm saying? Like how things look and how we gonna be portrayed. But at the same time, it's like I'm not. If somebody
call in if
somebody doing that, I'm not gonna automatically assume they sexuality. It just looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just
Love
like
you, darling.
Why?
Just like if you see a woman,
it's a role reversal.
Just like the same. Say we were saying a woman with a gangster lean. If you see a woman on the gangster lean, that will throw you off. It really will throw you off.
Let's say this. Here's the question. So if you guys, were on a highway or maybe at a stoplight, and a girl rolls up in her souped-up car against your car, because I've seen yours, and she's like, "You want to go?" How would you feel?
Like as a race?
Yeah,
I smoke her ass.
First of all, I don't race nobody.
I smoke her.
I don't race nobody.
But
if I was into racing, I would smoke her dumb ass and probably get her number afterwards.
And again, based on the fact of like she's like doing the gangster lean stuff like that, sexy as fuck too. She's like she may have the cornrows going on, but she is fucking fine. But she does the gangster and looks at you and it's like, you want to go?
I think it.
So you just strictly talking about racing. You ain't talking about.
I'm talking about racing. I mean,
okay.
you have.
I don't care if a girl in the gangster lean or not. She fine. If I want to talk to her, I'm gonna talk to her.
Okay.
But racing, I'm not a racer. But if I wouldn't mind racing a woman.
But the point is the fact that we assumed that when it comes to certain competitional things, and especially with competitional cars, like a motorcycle or a souped up, whatever power vehicle, we figured it's a manly car. We always say that's a manly car.
Of course, because that's how we felt about women who play basketball for a long period of time.
But I think the bigger point for me is in a situation like that, or even when it comes to sports, it's how you portray yourself. To me, as a woman, if you portray yourself in like a bralette kind of masculine way, like I'm not touching you. Like I'm not talking to you. But if you come off feminine and soft, but yet you have that competitive edge, I can roll with that.
What's a good example of that? What's her name?
Track stars, basketball players.
Yeah, but I'm talking about somebody that we know. What's her name? She used to date Keith in high school. She a radio personality now. Tamara.
Oh, Tamara.
Tamara. That's a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example of that. She's a very good purple example of that. She, tomboy, and she'll hook you, what's up, son? You know what I'm saying? But she cute and she's still feminine and all that. You know what I'm saying? She's a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, so I think the bigger point of this conversation is
and the opposite side of that, Rashad.
Right, yeah.
Opposite side of that, Rashad.
Right.
Because you couldn't tell me in high school that he wasn't gay. You couldn't tell me. But people did, and I seen evidence of it. And I was like, oh. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to, okay. Okay. Even if you that, you not, that. You know what I'm saying? I had to recalibrate what my thought process of that. You know what I'm saying? Just because I went through the same thing too. Like,
but see,
you know what I'm saying?
Great Vibe says, yes, that's the problem. Vehicles are supposed to be masculine. That's a negative. We driving whatever y'all driving. I mean, listen, if my girl's driving a Z06 Corvette, I don't think that's masculine.
I seen girls in big old F-150s.
Right. So the
little girls on top of that with a little stool to let them sit up higher.
I mean, when it comes to certain vehicles y'all drive, I don't really care about that. That's your means of transportation. It's just how you present yourself once you come out that vehicle.
It's all about gender norms.
I mean, I know we was making fun of the gangster lean. Yeah. That's not really that big of a deal.
It's not a big of a deal.
It's not.
It really isn't. It really isn't.
I know we made it. We created this situation where it was kind of a big deal.
Here's the thing, though. I would love to do like a poll, like if a dude seen a dude seen a girl ride with a gangster lean, listening to Fat Gucci and all that. What was the percentage of men that would still holler at that? And then with a woman,
how does she look?
Huh?
How does she look?
No, she's fine. She's exactly how you want them to look aesthetically, but she's just doing that. And then the same thing with a man, but he out with his auntie, and she just happened to have a motorcycle, and she on the back of that joint. He on the back on it with her. They just happened to he had to get picked up somehow.
Well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? What's the percentage of women that would still holler at that man? What's the percentage of? I'm telling you that the percentage with that it's gonna be night or day.
It's gonna be night and day.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be night or day.
Yeah.
That man lucky to get any play.
He's not getting none.
Especially with our women. Now he might have a better percentage outside the race, but our women, they seen that? Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. We gonna be like, oh shit. What you know about Gucci?
Right.
You know,
Right.
you feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's easier to find a woman that play 2K and you can play 2K and y'all be good and y'all can still have a relationship. You ain't seeing, you know what I'm saying? If you not, okay, I'm not a lot. You're not going to see a couple and a girl doing nails with her dude. You're not going to see that a lot.
No.
Now, it's been times where a girl that's aspiring to be...
They there at the same time in the same salon.
Yeah, or they in the house just doing each other nails. You're not seeing that. You're not seeing that. Now, I did have seen, aspiring beauticians, say use their dudes as dummies to try to practice on. Now, I've seen that.
Right.
I've seen that, and I'm starting to see it more and often because it's tutorials.
I'm with that though.
I'm seeing that.
I'm with that.
Support your lady.
I'm with that. Right.
But y'all just, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see that. You're not gonna see that. So I feel like it's night and day, and she is
on one today.
It shouldn't be night and day. Hey, Keish, it shouldn't be night and day.
On one today
because this is why I'm not gonna say I don't, because I don't have a problem with other people outside the races. You just have to be careful when you friends, especially with my fellow Caucasian men. You know what I'm saying? I have love with y'all and all that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have the exact opposite problem. The gay line too thick. Y'all be tripping. Some of these, let me tell you something. Back in the day, you remember Jackass?
Yeah.
Back in the day, Jackass, they did a lot of crazy stuff.
Questionable stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And all that. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I would have went to jail. It was one prank. I think it was the first Jackass movie. It was one prank. He was supposed to prank. Did they send him to prank the dude, the taxi cab driver? But they hired the taxi cab driver to prank him back. So they dressed him as a Muslim. He was supposed to be like, yeah, I got a bomb and all that. But if they flipped it on him. So when they was putting the makeup and the beard and all that, the beard was made up of everybody's pubes. I'm going to say this again. The beard that they made up was made out of everybody's pubes. And then at the end of the joint, they ended up finding out that somebody had crabs. And they had, bro, I don't care how close we are. I don't care if you my blood brother, my blood cousin. I'm going to jail that night. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. What made you think that's fun? That's not. Bro, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail.
Bruh.
I'm going to jail. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. Get my bond money because I'm going to jail. Because ain't one of y'all getting y'all ass severely whipped if I don't kill y'all. That is insane. You done see? I know you seen these dumbass when you see real ridiculousness and they like over somebody's face with their breasts, butthole spread, fart in people's face, bare ass. Bare, don't even give. What? That they dick on their shoulder? I'm like, you gotta. I'm like, where's the line? Where's the line? Where's the line? Where is the line? Where's the line? I'm just trying to figure out. where the line at. Where's the line? Where is it? Why? Well, black people, the gay line too thin, but outside our race and white people, The gay line too thick. We gotta do something. We got for real. That's one. That was one of my like. Hey, food. That when I started like being cool with. That was one of the things that like I swear if they do some crazy stuff while I'm asleep, I'm killing everybody tonight. I'm telling you, I'm killing everybody tonight. Tonight, I'm telling you. Like I just some of the stuff I'm like, bro, that's not cool. That's not cool. Now, black, us, man, we got our own thing that, what I'm saying, we always got to, hey, what's up, cuz? You know what I'm saying? All right, we got that. But y'all, man, not only do y'all do that, that gay line is too thick, bro. And you was in military. So, I know you met some white dudes that you was like, bro, like, tell me what it really is, because I can, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna judge you, but I just need to know because.
Yeah, there was a couple that were questionable. There were a couple that weren't questionable that you knew was out there.
Look, if you're gonna be that. Don't.
I mean,
your man sleep. You put your penis on his shoulder.
But I mean, I think
you be like, oh, it's just a joke. It's just a joke.
But see,
what do you talk about?
The mindset at that point was, even though we knew, like at the end of the day, like if some shit jump off, like I need you. So
but I'm not talking about like judging them in the day. I'm talking
no,
about
I'm just,
them doing stuff like that.
I mean, I'm just saying. But see, like weird pranks like that didn't occur. Because they didn't occur because there was that line we all drew like within like the birthing, like we're not tolerating that. Like what you do in your own time is what you do in your own time. But the vast majority of us men in here are straight, and we're not playing with that. We're not playing with that.
We grown like now.
Right.
In high school, that locker room used to get crazy. We ain't gonna talk about what happened at that locker room.
We were kids.
We was young as hell doing dumb shit. You grown ass man, we not about. Come on now.
No. Right. That's what I'm saying.
And we still had a line too, though. Back
we still
then.
had a line.
We still had a line though.
But we also would prank each other. Yeah. We would do all
moon
kinds
each
of,
other.
Right.
You know
we do all kinds of weird shit. But we were kids. Yeah. So like we were comfortable doing that around each other. Because we had that brotherhood. But we were still straight though.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So. Yeah.
We still weren't putting no penis on shoulders though.
No, we weren't doing that. No, we weren't doing that.
No,
we weren't doing that.
We was a bare ass spreading front of your like while you sleep. You know what I'm saying? We not doing. I just don't understand that. We not doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But what's the name? That's the thing that women. I don't think they go through a lot of that because they can do that and that don't even be a conversation if you straight or not.
Right. I mean, yeah, they can get away with that.
Yeah, with women, period, the gay line thick as hell. You can kiss a girl, be like, yeah, I'm still straight.
I mean, they can get away with that. I mean, you see, you see now, like even, just like, like being out, you got like girlfriends like holding hands,
kissing.
Well, now see
that.
Okay, now that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Kiss me.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm telling you.
That's kind of crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They get drunk. They flashing their titties, shaking the girl titties. I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go that way. We were just having fun. They can get away with that. Can't get away with that shit as you a man. You be the man. Look at that man cheeks. Both of y'all niggas gay. I don't give a fuck what you talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's how everybody gonna look at it. You know what I'm saying? No, we straight. We just messing around. No, sir. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Ray Rob says, no, we don't. There is a line. Don't think it's not.
I'm not gonna say it's not a line.
It's not a line. It's just completely, it's completely different
thick.
From ours. Yeah, it's completely different from our line.
Thick.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, our line's completely different from ours. Yeah. But
you know what I'm
this
saying?
This is a good segue into
Oh man,
my topic real quick.
Oh man,
what do you think about pretty girl privilege?
It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. It's a thing, and I need girls to realize that because I'm not gonna say ugly women don't get benefits because if you're a woman, you can get benefits regardless. I done seen some booger wolves.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a nice shape.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen some booger wolves. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, be all right. You know what I'm saying?
If you have a nice shape, but you...
Pretty women?
Yeah.
Pretty women, I don't care how fine the dude is. I don't care if you cut from the Greek gods. I don't care how fine the dude is. You're not going to see a dude who don't got nothing going for him, who's good off their looks alone. That's a rarity.
That's a fact.
That's a real rarity.
That's a fact.
How many times you see that with women? All the time. Free Starbucks, I done seen it. Free groceries, I done seen it.
Hell, get into the club for free.
Get into the club, I done seen it. Drinks, I done seen it. Gas, I done seen it.
Right.
I done seen it. Even with girls that I don't even think that look that good.
See,
dude was
but
like, yo.
See, for me...
That is the pretty girl privilege is crazy. I know a lot of girls, like I talk to plenty of looking, different varieties of women.
Yeah.
When the ones that don't look, their experiences and women experiences, that is two different experiences. I'm telling you.
It is, yeah.
I don't think it's okay. Keisha on the line said that's a real thing. It's a real thing with men too.
I don't think so.
No, not in. It's
No,
way more rare on the men's side than on the women's side. I'm not gonna say it don't happen at all, but it's a rarity. That you don't bring nothing to the table. I know girls that don't read, that cannot read, who are good.
Right.
Because a pretty girl's privilege.
Right.
You can't tell me a dude that can't read that's good over his good looking. Hell no. I done seen dudes do it, and don't get me wrong. I done seen dudes do it. It's way more rare.
But see, the point
they
is
don't got, but some of them got something going for them though a little bit.
I think the point is, men who have self-confidence and know that they are attractive, they don't use that as a bargaining chip to get ahead in life. I think that's the overall bigger point.
I don't know about that. I mean, I think it's rarity that you'll see that, but if a dude can get away with that, I definitely seen a dude do that.
With women.
Hell yeah.
Right. Okay, yeah, with women. I'm talking about with the rest of society. That's not happening.
Yeah, you got a point.
With women, yeah, he gonna get whatever he want. Because nine times out of 10, if her hair not really on straight, she's just trying to fuck, and then that's it. Yeah. Anyway, so she automatically drawn to how he look. Yeah. But I'm talking about in terms of society, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, she said you don't know because you're not a woman because how these nothing ass nigga getting everything from women. I mean,
you're not staying on topic.
I mean,
she not staying on topic. That's not what we were talking about.
Yeah, because she was referring to how
a man looks.
Yeah, the man doing it well. She's saying it's just as prevalent as it is with the women. I don't think so. I think our finesse game is
not a finesse game. That's totally different. That's totally different. Besides someone using their looks, right?
Girls
that's
finesse
what we talking
game
about.
Off the chain too.
Right.
Not finessing. I'm talking about just purely getting things done because you're beautiful,
attractive, right?
You're attractive. You don't got to use your words and none of that. See, I think you're talking about more finesse than just pure looks. I'm talking about a girl that don't have a mouthpiece, that don't have to talk and none of that. They purely getting stuff given to them because their looks purely is not. You can't say it's more prevalent with a man than it was in women.
Beautiful _alive1 says everything is physical. Yeah, it is.
I've been. You saying my point of view. I'm saying I have conversations with people. When I'm saying when I say certain stuff, when it talks about stuff like that, as far as like the overall, this is coming from experience of me talking to other people. Right. You know what I'm saying? And me seeing stuff from videos and stuff like that. You cannot tell me that it's more prevalent. It's just as prevalent as men. I'm no finesse at all. It's no finesse with your words and actions. I'm talking about pure looks. You can't tell me it's more prevalent. It's just as prevalent with men and women.
It's
not.
It cannot. It's not.
It cannot.
It's not.
I'm telling you, a woman don't got to say nothing sometimes and just get something done.
A woman could be at the park reading a book, or she could be at a coffee shop.
Yeah.
But just her energy.
Okay, I agree with that.
Just her energy itself and how she comes off and how she's presented. That by itself is enough for a lot of us to just walk up to her and say, hey, can I join you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of a man using his looks when it comes towards a woman, that does happen. As far as getting what he wants, that does happen. But I'm talking like in terms of society, him getting whatever he wants, it doesn't work like that for us.
I know. Okay, hold on. I know. How many pages have you seen?
You're right.
Girls with hella followers that's getting paid and all that. Just to do little TikTok dances. Not even like the real crazy TikTok dance. I mean like simple shit. Or just wearing stuff. $50,000. Easy. Bruh. You know that.
OnlyFans.
Dudes, we gotta do. We gotta work for it. There's not a lot of dudes just out here, influencers just out here with their looks just
OnlyFans
and getting 50. I'm not even talking about OnlyFans.
That's a whole right. That's
I'm not even talking about OnlyFans.
Right.
Because it's some girls on OnlyFans that's getting bread and they not even getting naked.
Right.
They not even getting naked.
Right.
They not even getting naked and they getting all this bread. I'm like, damn. I don't know this for sure because I don't look at dudes OnlyFans, but I highly doubt there ain't no nigga just on with a tank top on like this. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Beautiful _ lives. One said, that's the damn problem. Physical is not character. Yeah. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I like beautiful women. But if you beautiful, but you kind of rough and you kind of rugged and you kind of brolic, I don't care how you look. I'm not saying one word to you. But if you beautiful and you got good conversation, you soft and you have a good head on your shoulders, yeah, I'll talk to you all day long. I'll take you out, all that, whatever.
And when you say that, it couldn't be no backlash from a woman because I'm gonna ask you this question. If you see a dude, he fine and all that.
Are you talking to?
Hey sis, no, I'm talking about period. I'm talking about the women period.
Okay.
I'm not talking to her directly.
Okay.
I'm talking to period. Like if you see a dude, you see a dude, she look good and all that, and you like, how you doing? He like, how you doing? You're not talking to him.
Facts.
You're not talking to him. Period. You're just not gonna do it. You're just not gonna do it. Now that don't mean, like we said, like what was shot, that doesn't make him gay. It's just that's just not what you're looking for in a man. Now I done see, man, boy, it's a video I seen on Instagram. I mean not Instagram, YouTube. It's I think I brought it up. It was a masculine female dating a Yeah. You got a phone call?
Yeah. I had to call y'all back.
Oh man.
Don't say no all man. Don't say no all man. Let me tell y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Now he just said something, and this is what troubles me sometimes with men because a lot of women are naturally loud. They are naturally loud. And you say, hey, how you doing? They're like, hi. just because they loud, period.
No,
But
no,
she
no, no,
could
no,
be
no,
the
no, no, no,
sweetest
no.
individual in the world and the best woman you ever met in your life. But by you judging her because she's naturally loud, you're going to miss out on that.
No, you misheard me. You misheard me. No, what I was saying.
No, I'm not talking about you. You didn't say that. He know who I'm talking to him.
I didn't say that.
Talking about he ain't talking to her. If he say not at all, she got to be soft. And then with that being said as well, you got a lot of women that are soft, but in the first beginning of meeting you physically and having a conversation with you, they seem hard. You have to wait for a couple conversations in. That's your first impression, I tell people all the time, you can't go on a first impression. A first impression can get you effed up with a person.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. But what I'm saying, because poker face and all that is not till you get deep and you till the nitty gritty. My thing is, I'm not saying you got to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, but you don't got to be like, yeah, what's good.
Yeah, but he said he wouldn't talk to her if she was loud like that.
It depends on how it comes off.
Yeah, but a lot of them come up like, hey, how you?
No, that's cool though.
That's cool though. That's cool.
Yeah, because I was saying,
now,
it like that.
What y'all saying is she be like, yeah, what's up? And she butt her head up at you or nod her head down at you. You better not talk to her. She might rustle you down to the ground and attack you.
Right.
Don't talk to her.
Right. I mean, it's all in how it comes off.
Yeah, the whole hey thing. That's cool. That's females. That's cool. What I was saying was
some of us are genuinely loud.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
that's cool. That's natural. What I was saying is, if it was the reverse, if a woman was trying to talk to a man, and the man was like, "Hey," y'all not talking to him.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that real quick. A lot of men, y'all are funny as shit. Let me tell you why. Because sometimes a woman's like, hey, and y'all are very sarcastic at times. It's like, hey.
Oh, that's different, though. That's different, so like a little cute mock. That's
but you
different.
Didn't say that, boo. You ain't say that, baby. You ain't say that.
I didn't think I had to. I
didn't think so either.
Yeah, I didn't think I had to.
You do have to say that. Everybody not going to hear you out like that. I understand what you're saying, but sometimes you got to break it down. Everybody in this room ain't hearing you for the, hey, that way. Some of us, it's like, oh, so everybody gay if he say, hey, like that. Some of y'all be playing.
Oh, no, because I do the same. I do the same thing. If you sound a certain way, I'm like, hey, what you thought? You know what I'm saying? Just to mess with you a little bit and make you smile a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I do that.
That's why I'm like, you're going to have to clarify.
But if a dude approach you like that?
You saying this man gay.
But if a dude approach you like that?
Back to you.
But if a dude approach you like that? I'm talking about if a dude approach you. Now, if he approach you, hey, you talking to him?
If he approaches me and says, hey, I'm going to say, what's up with you? Let's keep this 100. What do you like?
What's up with you?
Speak your truth. I'm going to give you a chance to speak your truth. Because it's best to tell me in the beginning to give me the choice if I want to deal with that or not. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to ask you to speak your truth. What do you like? I'm not going to stand here and be like, okay, my number is, and then you call me and be like, because, girl, you know, my friend, he going to like, we all going to like each other. No. I want you to tell me right in the net, hey, I like you, what your preference is, so you can give me the choice if I wanted to deal with that or not. I might not want to be your girlfriend while you got a boyfriend.
Yeah, I think that's Shayla. If that's Shayla, hey, y'all. Hey, how you doing?
You understand what I'm saying? I might not want to be your girlfriend while you got a boyfriend. I might not want to be your girlfriend. You understand? No, so I need you to tell me that up front when you talk about, hey, I need you to explain yourself so I can say, no, thank you. I'm not interested. I'm not into that kind of stuff.
Hey, that does happen. I'm glad you bring that up because it throws me off a little bit. So like gay dudes and women and women, they I see gay dudes and other women get other women number because they're bad bitches. And I like to be around bad bitches. So they do that.
I met a guy and him and his boyfriend like women, and they look the most masculine men I ever seen in my life in the market. Fine as hell, smell good as shit, and that threw me all the way off.
I mean that's
the same thing. Look,
I mean, hold on.
My mouth dropped open. Yeah, right.
Hold on, smell. I mean, but smelling good, well groomed. I mean, that's me every day.
Looking just like he looking sitting here in this chair with this baseball cap on, this gray shirt, looking just like that. Looking just
saying that they was gay. It was you saying they were gay.
Yeah, they liked men and women. They were a couple that liked
bisexual.
Women. They wanted a girlfriend and was open about it. Said it right up front and full. We looking at you. We like you. We like you to be our girlfriend. And I was like, I don't want to be your girlfriend.
That's different, man.
You standing here looking like a bowl of deliciousness, telling me y'all need me to be your girlfriend. What the hell just happened? That's their preference, though. But that's not my thing. I need my man to be my man. We can't both have a man.
Right.
Hell no.
From man to man, he's gay. There's no bias. There's no.
Yeah, but they were honest about it. They were definitely straight up and honest about it.
There's no such thing as
what's going on nowadays. I try to be like open minded when it comes to bisexual and like refer to you as being bisexual and not putting you in a box. But in our mind, if you messing with dick, you're gay.
Right. There's no such thing as a bisexual.
Period.
There's no such thing as a bisexual.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm like,
well,
I'm
women
not
think,
going
well,
to
women
judge
think
you
like
on
that
that.
too. We think
and
if you mess with girls and you have a boyfriend, you gay, but it's on a different level.
Huh?
I didn't hear that part. Go ahead, say it again.
We think like that. We think like that. Most straight women think like that too. If you're a woman and you have a woman and you want a man, we still think you're gay. The only thing with that is the man gets the benefit of it because he gets to be with two women. Because that's every man's fantasy, to be with two women. But straight women, if you're a gay woman and you have a girlfriend and a man, you're still gay to us. It's no bisexual thing. You're gay. We think like that as well.
Okay.
But the benefit of that, if you're a man,
I did not know
that.
I did not know that. That's good to know. That's good. I did not know that.
Yes, we do.
That's good.
Yes,
to know.
we do.
I did not
but
know
if you're a man and you be two gay women and they ask you to come into the bedroom, your ass going in there because that's every man's fantasy. Me, I meet two gay men and they like, we like you to join us. Y'all gonna join yourself, my nigga, because I'm not doing that. That's not what I want. We're not about to be in there and you bumping him while I'm laying there. No, we're not bumping him. No, we're not.
Awful.
Sorry.
Oh no, question.
With the gangster lean.
No, but question.
Exactly. With the gangster lean, with the seat rocked all the way back. It's a no for me.
Hey, but question. But would you do that with two straight men if they were just homeboys?
No, sir. Because I'm questioning that. Why y'all two straight homeboys want to be in the room together naked with my naked ass?
I
no, sir.
never
We're
got
not doing that.
I never got
now
that.
I'm questioning
Let me tell you something.
niggas.
Let me tell you something. From a person that's been that went to high school to where I went to high school, and the amount of trains that I've seen and heard of, I do not understand.
I can't do it, bro.
How dudes
I can't do it.
Do that. I cannot. I couldn't. I can't. I can't even be hard with you around you right here.
I can't do it.
Like, if you don't get out the room, I can't do that.
Because I'm questioning you. How y'all two standing here with both of y'all rocks harder than a brick together in the room together with me?
I can't do it.
I need to talk to y'all two. We need to talk to
I can't do it. I can't.
Y'all better not do it, because I'm questioning y'all asses. If y'all straight asses talking to me with these two rock hard dinglings in the room naked, and I'm naked, and y'all trying to tell me ain't nothing going on with y'all, I got a problem with y'all.
But I done seen I done seen a girl get trained. I know you remember this in the freshman year when the girl got drugged out in the dugout.
Yeah, don't drop no names.
I ain't gonna drop no names.
All right, okay.
I ain't gonna drop no names.
Yeah,
but a girl getting trained by like 8 dudes at the dugout at the baseball field. Like, I'm like, yo, we can see you.
They all lined up, but she laying there getting trained down. I don't understand that from a woman's perspective.
Like
how you laying there with a line of men digging you out?
I can't do nothing like that, dog. I can't do nothing like that, dog.
That's crazy.
But that's crazy, though. I never thought. I never knew that about women.
That's good to know. I did not
that
know
like
that.
if you mess with a girl, y'all think like us, like, oh, she just gay. I didn't think that. Because
I didn't think that either,
the whole vicarious thing and how,
right,
what I'm saying, a lot of women can just, I seen women kiss each other and then they still say they straight.
I'm sick of people saying they curious or they trisexual or they're pansexual, because now the word is pansexual. You shouldn't say bisexual no more. They will cuss you out. It's pansexual.
Pansexual and bisexual is two different things, though.
Oh, no. They will cuss you out about that. I've just gotten into an argument about that. No. See, you're going to be right because it's bisexual to us. But they're saying they're loving people without gender so they can be free to love whoever they want.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the difference is.
Meaning you're bisexual because you choose to have sex with a man and a woman, still meaning bisexual.
No, here's the thing. Okay, I can understand why you saying that, but because my little sister identifies as this. Where bisexual mean you man and women. Simple plain. Pansexual, you could be a man, you could be a woman, you could be a cis man, you could be transgender and all that. It doesn't matter. Whoever I fall in love with, asexual, it doesn't matter. Whoever I fall in love with
Exactly.
is who I fall in love with. That's
Whether
pansexual.
you were transsexual, whether you're a tranny or not, at one time you were still a man or you were still a woman. So many bisexual
I
because you
understand what
changed
you're
your
saying,
gender
but
does not
I'm just saying
change
the
your natural
technicality
state
of
and
it.
form.
The technicality of it. That's all I'm
See,
saying.
that is the problem with our society, man. It's just all these new modern terms popping up out of nowhere, and it's just confusing everyone.
Yeah, it is. All these new flags
It's very
and all of
confusing. It's very confusing. But I'm like, look, if this what makes you happy,
Yeah.
that's what makes you happy, and I'm not gonna judge you what makes you happy. That's what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's honestly, man,
You
I'm
got
starting to
be
see
comfortable
videos
in
of
your
this.
own
It's
skin.
white.
If your skin makes you feel comfortable saying you're a woman, then you're a woman. But facts and physicality and birth will make you what you were born as, even if you
That's a
feel
fact.
like
'Cause
a woman or a man on
once
the
they
inside. You're still going to be a man or a woman at the end of the day if people
Yeah.
know you.
Once they open this Pandora box, now is people identify as black. You know, there was this one Vietnamese dude, he identifies as black. I seen 60-year-old white man identify as a 6-year-old girl.
Yeah.
6-year-old girl. I'm like, yo, if you don't take your grown ass, talking about he got parents and all that, who the fuck are these people? These grown people,
Yeah, that's wild.
Accepted you in their household
That's
as their
wild.
daughter,
Yeah, that's
and
wild.
you're 68 years old.
Yeah, that's wild.
Bill, if you don't take your ass to
fetish
work
living.
and
That's
stop
that crazy
playing.
stuff. That's fetish living. I can't say it's crazy, but that's their preference. That's that fairy tale thing. That's that cosplay shit that they like to do. That's their thing.
Yeah.
So they living like that. And some people love
my
it.
thing is, that's a slippery slope. That's a slippery slope because now it's like, so what? So since you identify as a 6-year-old, you think you can play with 6-year-old kids like y'all 6 years old and you 66?
Yeah, you got seen
Is
somebody
that what's
play with
happening?
6-year-old kids.
Is that what's about to happen? I'll punch you in your
That's not
throat.
going to happen. Somebody's going to crash you upside your head trying to play with a 6-year-old kid talking about your 80-year-old ass as a 6-year-old girl.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's all in the community. They have their own communities, their own networking, their families that do all of that stuff. And
Well, how about
okay
you hang with
People don't know it.
another 66-year-old who think he's 6? Hang with that 6 years old. How about that? Don't you be hanging out with? Don't you be taking your ass try to enroll in elementary school? You out at the damn playground and all that.
See, that's the
Where's
thing. They don't
Chris
do that.
Hansen?
They dress
Where's
regular,
Chris
they're regular
Hansen?
60-year-olds when they're at the elementary schools. They live in their own communities where they have children that are born
But they
into
doing
this
that,
kind of
Keisha.
stuff. They grow up with this
identify
stuff,
by
so they
different
all with
races,
it together.
different-
So they
different-
can't go out in public like that.
That's crazy. Numbers, all
But
that.
that's-
They got their own communities for all of that.
But that's the scary thing about it though, is they're trying to integrate within the general public.
Yeah. You identify as
And-
6
And
years
you
old.
know what the problem with that is as well? The general public is allowing it.
Right.
That's a fact.
Right. And then they're spreading this
Because
ideology.
the general public doesn't want to be labeled as people that judge
But I
people
blame
because of what they
cancel
want to do.
culture, though.
It's
That's that
it's
cancel
that
shit.
cancel culture bullshit.
It's that
Yeah.
cancel shit. You can't be critical of nothing without being disrespectful
Right.
or discriminatory.
You're not allowed to have an opinion. If the opinion hurts people's feelings, you're wrong. But we're all entitled to our opinions because what I say hurts you, it's still my opinion.
Right.
If you took it for a grain of salt, that's what you took it for.
Right.
Maybe you're taking it like that because it's the truth. Sometimes the
Absolutely.
truth hurts people when you have an opinion, and that's what people get. That's my problem with people and opinions. If my opinion hurts you, it's a truth there somewhere.
Right.
If I'm speaking something and it does not bother you, then we all good. But if my opinion brings some kind of hurt and anger out of you, it's the truth, something you haven't dealt with yet. I need you to face that and don't lash out at me because I had an opinion.
The truth hurts.
Right.
The truth hurts.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And most of the time, the truth comes out when
hurts.
people give opinions. When you have your opinion, a person that's going through something that hasn't lived their truth yet gets offended.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We appreciate you calling in for a second time.
Yeah.
You've been on one this show.
Y'all-
We appreciate you
Y'all know
always.
smart asses. It's always nice talking to y'all.
All right. We love you. Thank
All
you.
right, later.
You got anything you want to say before we wrap up? Oh, real quick.
Damn, it's 12 o'clock? Shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this show flew by. Real quick, shout out to my pops. He celebrated his 55th birthday
Hey, happy B-Day, Pops.
on the 14th. So shout out to my father. Shout out to Mo and Greg from Museum. They opened up their second spot over in Southeast.
Yes, sir.
So congratulations to my guys. I opened up their second spot. Yeah, I mean that's really all I have. You got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, quick shout out. Father's Day is Sunday.
Yes.
I wanna give a shout out to all the fathers that's out there, and I want to specifically shout out to, and they happen to be father and son, D Love and his pops OG. I ain't gonna say his real name because he might be bad. But what's the name? Hey, shout out to y'all brothers. Meth, you know how I feel what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, he get a lot of flack because he take care of kids. It's not his, but that's his kids. And I respect him doing that because he was in their lives for a little minute and they attached to him, so he decided to stay. I appreciate that from him. Matter of fact, my man Brandon as well. My man Brandon, shout out to you, brother, because you did the same. Pops, this comes personal. I want to thank you. You know what I'm saying? What you done for me. You helped me get a better job, and you've been a second father to me. It's crazy that him and my actual father the same birthday, and I just want to tell you, brother, I appreciate you. I thank you for what you done for me. The advice that you gave me and all that is much appreciated. You fill the void in my life, and I will always appreciate you for this. I really do, because I needed it. I needed it. So I want to thank you. I thank you again, brother, for everything you've done.
Great conversation.
Meth, same thing for you. And Penny and Podcast is made, but nobody laid down like Spade to Spades. Like, subscribe, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, all that there.
On that note, appreciate y'all for tuning into the show. Thank y'all for the conversation.
Thank y'all for coming out.
It was amazing. Per usual. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Single fathers doing it by themselves, taking care of their kids the right way, in a genuine way. Y'all are appreciated. We love y'all. Thank y'all for what y'all do for the community. And on that note, we're going to get up out of here.
Rest in peace, Dad.
We're going to get up out of here. Y'all have a beautiful weekend. We are Spade to Spade Podcast. We are out. Peace.